Okay, on the upper left, wow, he got purchased the skins. It's Milo for the Protoss.
And in the bottom right, he will be using Zerg. It is Nielsen.
A very early drone scout.
Meanwhile, Milo is setting up to wall his main ramp.
An early guess as well from the Zerg player. The probe and the drone just walk up each other.
Oh, that's a very early pull by Nielsen also. Okay, so we got a pull before hatch built from Nielsen.
Let's explain why he need the fast gas.
I'd like to apologize, it's Nielsen.
Oh, Nielsen. Oh no, the drone. The probe will be entering Zerg's main base, and he'll see the spawning pool.
And now one other thing he could do is to click on that extractor and see how much gas has been harvested, but two drones are gonna try to use their crab claws and pinch the probe away.
So the hatchery
and
has
Nielsen
been planted.
adds a spine crawler in his main.
Wow. Okay, cybernetics core is also on the way. Second pylon for the extra supply.
Oh, and the drones gang up on the probe and pinch it to death.
Oh.
That's a painful way to go.
So second gas is up. He's mining immediately. And Adept is on the way. Stargate is the tech of choice for Milo.
Indeed, it's marvelous what Milo can do for you.
So Lair is going up. Evolution chamber is up. Potential is for spore crawlers.
Meanwhile, Milo has set up his natural expansion and has gotten started on the warp gate tech.
He just started a warp gate. So Nielsen's natural is up and he start to mining it.
He's gone for lair tech as well in his main.
A potential... Oh, no, it can't be Spire type because he's not taking the gas yet. Oh no, this probe. You're telling me you're going for the purple gas? No. Okay.
Could be a proxy pylon. Is it a proxy pylon? Maybe he's looking for a ninja base. Okay, we got two Zerglings heading towards the middle of the map now.
Okay, while Milo's probe coming to check up the natural and meet up the queen. Okay, he sees
the queen doesn't like any probes playing with its drone kits and kills it.
Yeah, and he did see there's a lot of drones already saturated on the natural base. Meanwhile, these two Zerglings are hacking away this poor gateway.
Indeed, and now comes the Adepts. Adepts were two short Zerglings and there's a pair of them, so down go the Zerglings.
Yeah.
They wish they had their Zergling speed, which is now spinning away next to the lair.
And we saw two oracles is moving
away.
A
bit of a funny thing with all the drones trying to rush together to build the infestation pit instead of just one of them.
I see. Oversaturated gas. Okay, here comes the oracles.
Alright, these oracles using purple beams instead of green.
Oh no, the wrong targeting.
And the queen melts to the oracles' lasers. The oracles are now free to destroy all the drones here. There's a spawn going down, but it's no way going to be near on time. I feel like I'm watching a Haas game.
Oh no. A 12th drone kill, and it doesn't stop. It's still ongoing.
Oh, it just keeps going. It is so brutal.
Oh no. It zaps the wrong building.
Okay, the smalls finish and shoo away the oracles for the time being, but the Zerg economy has been torn apart.
Yeah, 22 drones and the third oracle just joined them. There's no queen to replenish the lava fast enough.
Meanwhile, the Protoss is able to macro in peace, and there's even weapons and armor upgrades spinning away, and then forges built at the natural wall.
Yeah, and Azure opting to go infestors. So I'm wonder what's this infestor do? Look at the income. Oops. Heavily in favor on the Protoss sides.
Okay, we got a bit of a lull in gameplay, so let's talk about the unique 5 mineral features on this map.
Okay. So, as earlier that we mentioned that these mineral patches can be mined with just one workers. Because
the Lynx nearly get a run by and they're hacking away at the gateway. Sorry, Mute.
Okay. It's okay. Oh no, the Link makes it inside.
He's gonna run in though, he's gonna pounce on the Stalker. He
will
gets
kill
the
one
Stalker.
Second
he gets
Stalker.
2 Stalkers. And he
that's all.
traumatizes one Adept of 8 HP. The Adept now bravely sacrifices herself and stands in the wall as a guard.
Yeah. With no shield battery, but it still do the job.
Ooh, Barotech is finishing at the Zerg base.
Bureau Tech. So this infestor is his key unit to do something, but we have no idea what he's going to do.
Oh, Swarm Host. Maybe he made the infestor by mistake.
He made
Nope,
another
he made
infestor
another
though,
infestor.
and the Spire Tech is on the way, but there's 2 Swarm Hosts as well. Low gas.
Nelson finally plants his 3rd base.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
And here come the oracles. The spores are not quite in the center of the mirror line, so they are able to harass a good bit of the drones. He sees the Spire going up as well. Oh, down go 3 oracles for 12 drones.
30 more drones for 3 Oracle kill. Oh no, it doesn't
And
stop.
last oracle makes it to the natural and decides to hightail it out there with 22 health left.
Yeah, but you still get 1 more kill. Meanwhile, these infestors and
their Swamp Host brothers are slowly making their way to the 3rd base.
Yeah.
Is it the 3rd? No, he's going to the natural ramp.
Look at it, it's like going for the natural ramp. Yeah.
When he catches some probes on the way out, but these guys don't auto-attack, so they're just peacefully sitting there. And out comes the Protoss army, they're like, you can't loiter here, get out!
Oh no. A bureau. And there's no observer.
For the moment, but an oracle's gonna pop out at Stargate and bring some detection.
Yeah, this...
The infestor, meanwhile, has submarined its way into the Protoss main base.
Oh! Look at the mineral line of the Protoss base being harassed by the infested marines.
Yeah, I haven't seen these guys used like this in a while. It's kind of cool.
It burrowed those infested marines.
Oh, he burrows the infested Terrans. The things you don't get to see so often. This tournament is a gem. Oh, and down goes the Swarm Host as detection emerges.
Yeah. What prism is making its way? It carries along 1 more probe inside it.
Meanwhile, cannons have finished in the Protoss main, and they now tell the submarine infestors, we know where you are. We know where you live, and it's not allowed to be in our base.
This 3rd base of the Zer is in problem. Decided to warp in.
Out come the Adepts and the Stalkers.
Including
There's 2
one
probes
probe.
in their army. It has two Jones in his army, one holding gas and one holding minerals.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Zergs, do you need a gift?
Meanwhile, two locusts emerge from one swarm host inside the inside the Zerg natural.
Protoss weapon 2 is almost finished.
And he advances into the Zerg natural. There's nearly nothing here to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, one Mutalist, one Queen, one Swarm Host.
And
Lynx
two
screaming
Zerglings.
in. and they're all dead now.
Another warp in of Stalkers coming up.
Meanwhile, the Adepts and Stalkers are slowly turning everything in the Zerg natural into Subway sandwich ingredients.
Another forward pylon is being built.
And that's a lot of dead Zerg meat at the natural now.
Yeah.
The Swarm Host decides, screw that, I'm not getting out of here.
Let me continue Bureau. I don't want to be killed just like that.
And he's in the Zerg, and he's in full view of the Zerg hive. This has ended only one way. GG calls
call.
Nielsen. But he's not tapped out. Oh, okay,
He's
there he goes.
only now tap out.
Maybe he was looking for the score screen button. Poor guy.
Yeah. So, second map. Cyber Forest.
Great ideas there from Nelson, but just not quite on the execution.
Yeah, he has the good idea of using infested terrain to harass the mineral line, but his army is too small to fend off opponent's Protoss army. So I'm looking at the brackets now while we're waiting for the players. Our upper brackets round 1 has been completed, so the tournament will proceed to the round 2 of upper brackets for now, while we are casting the loser brackets for now. Okay, let me adjust. Okay, our game is counting down now.
Alright, we are loading into Cyber Forest. We have a ZVP between Nelson and Milo. Oh, check it out. Milo's even got that Alarak banner. He's clearly not working for the Aya Protoss.
And that's why he's using the forged skin, which you see there is a small darkness on the Nexus and the probe. He's located on the lower right of Cyber Forest.
Yep, he's gone full on into working for Alarak. Even the Nexus logo is that of the Tal'Darim. And in the top left, taking his guess right now, it is Nelson.
Yeah. The Tal'Darim logo. He's a fan of High Lord Alarak.
Indeed, Alarak would be proud of Milo's performance last game. Let's see if he continues to live up to the Tal'Darim virtue of might.
Yeah, so he decided to continue probing up without building the gateway. Now...
Oh, it looks like it's going to be a Nexus first.
Yeah, he's confident enough that Nelson maybe will not do any damage to him.
Nelson,
Yeah.
meanwhile, has gone for the pool first before the hatchery.
Yeah. But his gas income is a bit slow because of only one worker working on it, while the Overlord only start to moving out. Gateway is on the way. Probe production has been stopped. I wonder what is this? Gas. Gas. Meanwhile, hatchery not proxy, sorry. Natural hatchery has been planted as well. Probe production
Alright,
continue.
Nelson has gone up for that fast lair that it happens before even Zergling speed.
Yeah, he's saving all the gas just for the lair. By the look of this, wait, hold up. There is a forge coming up. It's a bit too late to have a cannon
It's
rush.
never too late for anything in StarCraft. You are responsible for everything you do here, but you pay for the consequences if you are wrong.
Yeah, but judging the probe moving position, I don't think it's a cannon rush.
Okay, Milo has decided to not go for a cybercore yet. Oops, he proved me wrong right there. And it's at the wall of his natural, which has the trifecta of Protoss basic buildings. The gateway, the forge, and the cybernetics core.
Yeah. So the Zerglings are now moving towards to Milo's base. I do not see any army to fend off these Zerglings except for probes. A one cannon maybe can fend off a bit, but
Oh, he sends a probe in to wall the ramp. He sees the Zerglings there, but the Zerglings are gonna pounce. They'll be able to rack this probe down anytime.
oh
Way
no,
before
the move
cannon
command.
finishes.
The move
Oh,
command.
no.
The move command.
He gives up and decides to punch into through the cybernetics core. No,
Eh.
he's clawing at one probe. He claws
Second
one probe
probe.
down. He's clawing the other probe down. The cannon finishes. Does he run
Too
in
late.
past it?
Yeah.
He gets in. He's in. He's in the natural.
And he's killing
He's
the
out
probe.
of cannon range. He's destroying probes.
How many probes down? 4 probes.
4 probes for 4 Zerglings. A double profit in mineral value.
Yeah. So
Meanwhile, most Zerglings are gonna come out very soon from Nelson.
yeah, but unfortunately without the queen to inject the lavas, the reinforcements for the Zerglings are a bit slow.
Okay, the Zerglings decide to do nothing and linger inside Nelson's base.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Milo is insisting to going for infestors and swarm hosts again. Meanwhile, these stalkers have tried to shoot away this overlord.
Which has been there since the game began. And it finally goes down.
Yeah. This
Zerglings have made it back into Milo's natural. They can't get past the adept, and the cannon shoos them away together with the adept. 4 kills on that cannon.
Yeah. Second adept start to participate this battle as well. This probe on the third base of Zerg still there for chilling, I guess, watching some scenery.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to look at trees. You know, green's a good color for the eyes. Meanwhile, one Swarm Host is waiting for his Zergling buddies. You know, he's alone, got an Infestor with him.
Bureau Tech is also on the way. Warp Gate has been done. 2 gas has been taken. So
And Nelson plants his third. Does the probe chilling over there see? No, the probe doesn't even care that there's a hatchery going up right behind it.
yeah, he did not see anything from there. The probe did see this army though. He did see this army of the Zerg chilling in front of his ram.
Not so much an army as a specialist force, I guess.
Yeah. So what does Nielsen going to go from here?
think he's gonna try that again, but he can't get in, right? That cannon's gonna see everything that tries to barge the ramp.
Correct. Another investors joined the battle. So probes already saw the third hatch is on the way.
Yep, the probe has now decided to chill at the 4th base spot.
So Nielsen decided to use the locust to scout the base. He did not see much though.
Okay, the infestors are gonna try to go in, but then cannon's not going to let them. With the adepts and stalkers, then the infestors go down.
Ouch. Poor
That
infestors.
was expensive.
The base is up for Nielsen. However, judging of the army supply from Nielsen, he's going for Baneling Nest and +1 weapon. So this probe is still wandering on the field while there is a forward pylon near the third base of the Zerg.
Alright, the Protoss army looks like it's ready to head over to the Zerg base, but it picks off that lonely swarm host and the small pack of Zergling buddies it has.
And he planted his third base.
Alright, we got Zergling crack speed going up on the spawning pool for now, and Ultralisk Cavern is on the way also.
Wow, immediately rush to the high tier units. This Viper...
It could work. I don't see any immortals in this army. Ultras could be effective against it.
Yeah. But he needs to work out his gas income for the Ultralisk supplies. He's going for it. 3 Ultralisk is on the way, and 2 Infestors is also on the way. +2 weapon for the Protoss is halfway. Charge is halfway.
Yep, the Evolution Chamber is also currently churning away at range weapons, which will be good for the Infestors' infested Terrans.
Forward pylons begin to warp in some units. I doubt that I don't think the Ultralisk can be much help in this scenario for now.
Yep, it looks like that third base of the Zerg is going to go down very quickly to this scary Protoss army.
This Viper being killed immediately.
And the Ultralisk can't really do much without support from other units, and they get torn down despite their effectiveness against gateway units.
Yeah.
As well as the Infestors. There was a fungal there though, you did see that, right?
No fungal. I did not see the fungal.
Yeah, the Stalkers are a little bit bruised from the fungal.
I see. So this...
Okay, and the Swamp Hosts go down as well.
Yeah, did not release.
Great ideas from Nelson, but once again lacking in the execution.
Ouch. Another warp in from the Protoss.
Another Ultralisk heads out, he gets to eat 3 Zealots, a Stalker, and he gets torn down as well. 3 Swampos have popped at the natural. Not working out either.
Decided to pop the Locust now. But those Locusts can't do anything.
Okay, a Spine Wall going up in the main of the Zerg base to try to stop the mighty Protoss army from getting in.
This ain't gonna work. Poor the Observer being killed.
The Observer. And Nelson taps out. GG.
GG's. Okay, I need to update the scores. Oops. Sorry guys. Okay, these two I need. Okay, guys, I need to wait a while to discuss with admin to see which game we will casting. Stay around.
Zheng is also helping us as a marshal, is it?
I think so.
Hmm.
So guys, you all can check out the bracket is constantly being updated. What I can see is that let me see. We still have Terrence in the group. Mm, we also have one more Zerg on the upper bracket.
So only one Zerg left in the bracket, you said?
No, one Zerg on upper bracket. Loser
Any
brackets.
Terrans?
Terran. There's two Terrans in the upper bracket.
What a relief to hear.
Yeah. So we have one Zerg, two Terran on the upper bracket, while we have one Zerg is in the loser bracket. Potential two more. Potential two. Uh, no. Only one more Zerg. Potential one more Zerg in the loser bracket can advance.
What happened to all the Protoss so far?
The Protoss in upper bracket still advancing as we expected. The loser bracket, I see one potential three Protoss can advance. Potential three. But overall, we need to see the games which we can cast to judge the player's skill. So overall, our games that we are casting is almost one-sided for now.
I'm sure that will change as we get further along with the bracket.
Yeah, we are looking forward for the good game that identical skills to cast. When the players are having identical skills, then we can see we can expect like more engagements for the players.
Maybe some of these guys are just better than all their contemporaries, and we could be having a one-sided tournament all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Which is fine. StarCraft is a game where you have to learn to be good at it yourself first before you actually think about trying to kill your opponent.
Yeah. So by the looks of it, we see Protoss like really living up the Protoss uh motto, I can say, that squash out all the Zergs.
So it is not an easy race to play for a newcomer.
Yeah, the macro and multitasking for injects is not an easy task.
But don't let anybody stop you or the barrier to entry or anything. If you think it's worth learning and you love it and you love enjoying the game that way, you play what you want, you do you.
Yeah. So we are still waiting admin's decision to choose which game we are going to cast. Unfortunately, he's still sorting out which game in order for us to cast on it.
Yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes work. It's actually not easy being him.
Yeah. Like I just mentioned that it's our first time for doing this Fresh Blood tournament. It's being hosted by our very own Malaysian StarCraft 2 community. So yeah, we are still learning in progress. So yeah, we are waiting for now. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. And not to mention there is a 3-minute delay. So what am I talk here only delivered to you in 3 minutes?
Yep, because we can't really afford the risk of somebody stream cheating.
The stream snipes.
Especially since we already got marshals observing each game to make sure that nobody here is higher ranked than they did and made a dummy account to come down here and because some people get their sick kicks like that.
Yeah. Okay, it's official. There's only one Zerg left.
A brutal day for the swamp indeed.
Official. It's official. There's only one Zerg left. It and is at the upper bracket.
At least it's in the upper bracket, so doesn't get punched out that easily that quickly.
Yeah.
All right, so if you are a new player watching this and wondering how do I get into this game, StarCraft 2 is free to play. Just set up the Blizzard client, set up your account, get into it. If you want to hit the rank ladder up, you need to play one game a day, I think, before they actually let you get into the ranked brackets. You can play unranked competitive 1v1 though, and that's where the meat of StarCraft is.
Yeah. The Blizzard
And
has
that what this tournament is being cast.
Yeah, Blizzard has decided that StarCraft 2 is completely free to play, not including the campaigns, right? But all the arcades game is free to play. So you can simply just jump into any arcade games you want or even play a 1v1, 2v2.
Yep, the Liberty campaign is free though.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, Wings of Liberty campaign is free. Then those who own Wings of Liberty legitly through purchase last time, Blizzard will give out Heart of the Swarm campaign for free. But those guys who purchase all of them, all three trilogy of StarCraft 2 will only get a small souvenir from Blizzard. I can't recall which is it already.
It's been such a long time.
Yeah,
And
it's
don't forget the DLC of the Nova campaign.
Oh yeah, the DLC Nova campaign. Overall, Blizzard did good. Very how to say, did a very good job on making a storyline for StarCraft 2. Even the Nova Covert Ops mission, which is right after the Legacy of the Void campaign.
Yep, and if you go into competitive 1v1, you'll be happy to know if you come over from handphone games that there's no pay to win advantages. You can't give like Blizzard $10 and get a free +1 armor +1 weapon upgrade at the start of a match or something.
There is no such thing pay to win in RTS games, so you can rest easy. However, you still can support esports of StarCraft 2 by maybe purchasing some building skins, unit skins. All the funds they collected from there will be channeled towards to the esports tournament they are hosting.
And if you decided that competitive 1v1 might not be your thing, you can buy other officers to use in the co-op mode who really break their race in terms of balancing, but then again, that's cooperative. It's all in the name of fun and power fantasies. There's so many officers there as well.
Yeah. Overall, co-op gameplay, if I recall correctly from Blizzard, they did mention that co-op gameplay amounts is more than 1v1 or 2v2s. The players playing for co-op is much more compared to versus modes.
Which is really very surprising
Yeah,
because StarCraft 2 was built to be the most competitive 1v1 game in the world.
correct. It's the hardest 1v1 game.
Yes, it is and it's in fact the only game in the video game in the world that you can use to perfect yourself as a human being with life skills in addition to being a wonderful game to pass your time with. No other esport can claim this.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. You learn about economics, money management, spending, and technically investing because that's what upgrades do. They pay off dividends over the game rather than giving you big stuff immediately.
yeah. So I'm sorry guys, we are still waiting for any games that we can cast, but unfortunately all the games are still in progress. So chats, you're all kind of stuck with us a while. Our admin say lower brackets are behind schedule. Okay. But the players are still playing. We can't we can't even chase them to make
Yes,
it faster.
Yep, games have just have to run their course. You don't want to be like in one of those old days where game tournaments just started, then people played really long Brood War games, and then because it wasn't to the company's benefit because your game was going too long, then they forced you to like get out. We're gonna take the score and see who wins because of that. That's
Yeah.
not how StarCraft is decided. That's not how the winner comes out.
Unfortunately, there is incident last time where it happened at Brook War. Well, technically, it's not like the host like force player to like end up the game something like that. But there is one incident I remember where it's Flash versus Jaedong, and at game 3 or 4 of their grand final match, there is a sudden blackout, and they managed to do a replay of the game, and they give the match to Jaedong because of Jaedong has more army supply and his income is still solid more than Flash, so they awarded the point to Jaedong, which by that time a lot communities say that it doesn't sound right to do like that, but well, Casper is the one who ruled that kind of rule set, so we can't say anything.
Wow, Korea did it also. I thought that was actually something that was exclusive to the American side in the early days of Brood War.
Yeah, I did read over some history files at the Brook War last time that I noticed they they have the grand finals at a big stadium where all of a sudden at game, if I'm not mistaken, it's game 4. Uh, Halfway through the game and there is a sudden blackout so both of the players have to also asking admins what should you do, because by that time there is no resume. Bear in mind there is no resume option from the replay, so admins have no choice but to analyze the whole game by replay only and see that Jaedong's army supply is much superior compared to Flash, and the base Jaedong has more resources than Flash has. So they awarded the game towards Jaedong. And if I'm not mistaken, that grand finals is being won by Jedong itself. Okay, I think I have a match, but give me some minutes. Okay, I have a match, so give me a moment. Okay, it will be Milo versus Cyanz.
Alright, what race is this?
Give me a moment. Milo.
I think Milo was a Protoss we saw earlier.
Yeah, correct.
So now we're gonna tidy up the leftovers of round 2. Let's get ready. Okay, Cyanz seems to be a Zerg player. So we have a
And
PVZ now.
and I think we have a marshal. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, we have the players now starting to veto. Mm, I'm sorry guys, a small delay because players are vetoing the map and choosing the map to play first.
Okay, Cyanz is not responding at the moment. Let's get him. Yeah, it's easier to choose 3 maps rather than veto 4 maps.
Never mind, our marshal had decided the map to play. Apparently these two players are completely new, according to him.
Alright,
Oh
is Cyan a
no, oh
Zerg or a
no.
Terran?
Stop, stop. Our marshal forgot to add in the WCS game hard mode. Leave. Everyone need to leave the game.
Could you
Leave.
explain why the WCS game hard mode is mod is so important?
Okay, the mod will essentially give us some few extra stuffs like what I remember is there is an income graphical window which you can see the income of resources of players.
Very
While
useful.
yeah, while the normal, if you do not have the WCS game hard mode, you can't activate that window. So the only option that you can see is from the control I income bar window. And there is an army value graphical as well.
All right, we're waiting on Marshall to set up the game now.
Okay, Milo decided that first game will be Cyber Forest.
Wonderful, peaceful map.
Okay.
Well, not quite wonderful and peaceful. Oh, here comes our tournament admin. Anyway, Cyber Forest, simple map, high ground natural and high ground main base. Very easy to secure. Oh, out goes our admin. So now let's see if we can proceed.
Round 2 of upper bracket has been done. And the only Zerg player have fallen to loser bracket.
That's very unfortunate. Is Cyan also in the loser bracket here?
Yes, we are casting the game actually. This is the very last Zerg player in the
All
tournament.
right, the last Zerg hope of the tournament, Cyanz.
So we got upper bracket. Oh, okay. Upper bracket round 3 will be TVP and a TVP 2 match.
Oh, what a wonderful prospect! I can't wait to get that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Animal has left. Are we
I can't
gonna
start the
do this
game.
alone? Do we call it back in?
I can't start the game.
Oh, Milo is the host now. They've turned Milo into the host.
Oh,
Animal didn't exit cleanly.
oh no. Oh,
Is Animal still in the party? He's redoing her.
oh, he's doing party. Okay.
Oh no. Now you are the party host. Okay, yeah. Okay, you make the lobby. Animal being a bit messy. That not
But
very.
okay.
Hey, you forgot the game hard mod.
Yeah, just notice it. Animal left party. Okay. Referee. What is?
All right, no more delays. Let's launch into this. Check if they're ready and let's go.
They did not mention second map, right? Okay, never mind. Later only ask. So both players ready.
Milo's ready. Okay, let's go.
So Cyber Forest. This is a map carried over from our last ladder map pools. So on the upper left, winning from earliest match that we cast is Milo.
And in the bottom right, opposing the High Lord Telder of the Teldarim Alarak, it is Cyanz.
Okay, Milo decided to maybe using back the same strat by opting to use the pylon at high ground.
And meanwhile, Cyanz is droning and droning hard. What's he gonna do? Is it gonna be a pull first? Is he gonna hatch? Does he get a gas before those?
Okay, the drone is going up to the natural.
Oh, look at that wonderfully timed hatchery. It arrives just in time.
Yeah.
Well, okay, a little early, but yeah.
So both players opt for fast expand. So
Indeed, a hatchery first versus a nexus first.
yeah, so I think this will be a very macro up game.
Well, macro is relative. Ever since they changed it to double worker start in Legacy of the Void, taking a natural is kind of expected. If you go there and you see your opponent hasn't taken theirs, it's time to panic a little.
Yeah. So both sides decided to have a scout using their workers. So drone will be saw this nexus first, and he'll be relaxed a bit because of the gateway so slow. So there will be don't have any rushes.
Okay, you can see Cyanz is fighting his Zerg hard out here, not just for himself, but for his race's representation in this tournament.
Yeah.
His Overlord is now going. His Overlord has even got scouting paths into Milo's base.
The nexus finish, the hatchery finish, drone transfer is immediately being sent.
Yep, and we got Queens brewing at each hatchery right now.
Yeah, so now we are looking at which tech the Zerg and the Protoss will go from here. So we can't see for the Protoss yet because Cybernetics Core just being started.
And we get a Forge to be the first component of the wall at the Protoss Natural.
Okay. So a Zealot? No, he's cancelled the Zealot first.
Okay, the probe returns to the Zerg Natural and is immediately greeted by Zerglings and the Queen.
Yeah, so the 4 Zerglings decided to chill. No, okay, they start the moving out. I don't think the wall is complete yet. Yeah, the probe is standing there.
Is that complete on the? Is that tied on the right side? It's a little hard to tell with that tree.
I do not think it's. I think it's locked.
Okay, let's see. The Zerglings will tell us. Alright, the Zerglings have broken the first probe and they are in. More probes arrive to hardly keep the Zerglings from getting the surface area they need.
Here comes the Adept. Adept cannot handle this
and
much.
The Adept is in trouble as well. Link speed kicks in and the Zerglings decide to go for more probes instead of the Adept. No, they take the poor Adept down.
Okay, how many?
And the rush is hell for now.
Here's got more. More links incoming.
More links come in. And they go to town on the probes.
Oh no.
It is a probe massacre.
Yeah, this does not end well. Is Milo pulling up more probes to defend? And he's calling
and Milo
GG.
taps out instead.
Well, a Zergling rush to end the game in a fast way.
But at least it wasn't too one-sided.
Okay, now I'm requesting the players to choose second map. Yeah, I think our friend from Cyanz, his overlord already see his has like he barely have anything, so he's just decided to just link rush everything.
Yes, Cyanz just decided to bum rush him. And it worked. The adept wasn't there in time. And the links got in, and Milo just didn't wall off in time, and his natural was just torn apart.
Yeah, unfortunately. So players requested to play at Turbo Cruise. So we will have our very first Turbo Cruise map to cast.
Oh, those slow zones. Now, before we talk more about Turbo Cruise, remember, although losing is a brutal sensation in StarCraft 2, the painful things are what you learn from the most, and if you persist at the game, you will learn how to hold off those painful things as time goes on. This is one of the things of how StarCraft mirrors real life. Painful things train you to be better. So, Bill, Turbo Cruise, what do you think about those slow zones that cut 35% movement speed from any unit in them?
Oh my god, it's the worst nightmare to players. It doesn't matter which leagues you are, but the slow zone will just hamper all your movements, which will
Wow.
screw up your attack, withdraw.
Okay, that was a more direct answer than I was expecting. In the bottom left, serving High Lord Alarak of the Tal'Darim, it is Milo.
And the upper right of Turbo Cruise LE, we have Cyanz, the winner of the last match. So Milo decided immediately go for low ground pylon to have a better ramp, better wall in time.
Yeah, I think he might feel the same way about the slow zones as you, Butte. Maybe he's like, screw it, I'm gonna play a even more macro-ish game.
Yeah, and he might be thinking that lower ground wall will be faster compared to main building in your main.
Let us see if that decision is rewarded because Cyanz has set up his gas and pull before taking his natural hatchery.
Oh, this might be a fast game. A second pylon immediately, and a forge. Well, the wall's still open, that is for sure.
Nah, the links are not even in production yet. He's still got time.
Yeah, but do remember, cannon build slow. Extremely slow, not slow. Cannon build extremely slow.
Of course they have to, otherwise nobody's gonna be able to hold off a cannon rush until they are masters.
Link production is on the way now.
Okay, so it looks like we're going for a straight up Zergling rush down from Cyan.
Cannon being dropped. The wall still open. Both sides, center and right side. Okay.
Yeah, that's a hole on the right side, isn't it? This is a problem.
Yeah. And he dropped a cyber core at the left side of the gateway. It might accidentally box the unit come out from the gateway. It might.
Okay, Cyanz has gone for his natural hatchery and his links are slowly starting to go across the map. And look at them slow down to a crawl as they enter the slow zone.
Yeah.
With those matrix numbers behind them. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. Milo, you better hurry up and wall. You don't have time. Wait.
He doesn't have information either. Did Milo scout this game? I don't think Milo scouted this game.
Yeah, Milo did not scout and...
No, his view of Cyan's base is dark. He doesn't know.
And just for fun, Cyanz has proceeded to plant the bending nest.
Yes, indeed. He's gonna be bowling with those acidic green apples that banelings are.
He's going to bomb all the structures that Milo have. Milo proceeding to have like a small gateway explosion.
I think it's gonna be in time. Cyanz doesn't seem to be sending in many links across because he's busy setting up his natural macro.
Yeah, while his wall is still open. Milo's
Okay,
wall
link
is still
speed
open.
is nearly concluding.
So Even with link speed, you will see how slow the links in the inhibitor zones. Okay, I don't think we can see it here because the research is not yet finished.
All right, we got 10 seconds left, but I don't think the Lynx are gonna pass through another zone on their way towards Milo's base.
Yeah.
And they've begun to morph into Bane Lynx now.
Yeah. The probe from Milo already start to have scout, try to scout and deploy a forward pylon, but I wonder how he can defend against this many banelings. 6 banelings can tear down almost anything that Milo has.
And he doesn't see that, and he doesn't see what's coming in from the right side. Here we go. Okay, no, he's just gonna sit outside the inhibitor zone and wait for the other Zerglings to catch up.
Yeah,
all right.
he's chilling for now. But the right side is open of the wall. It's quite obvious I see from here. I'm not sure the player can see or not.
Okay, the Zerglings dive in, followed by the Banelings.
Oh.
Maybe that right side isn't open. I can't really tell anymore.
I can't see as well.
The way the Zerglings dive, I can't tell if they're pulled by the attack move AI or it's really not. Okay, maybe it is tight. And maybe they both don't see it. We will not know what the truth is.
Yeah, we can't see it from here. But the defense... Oh my god.
For now,
held off.
Milo holds.
Yeah, he held off the attacks. And more links is on the way.
Okay, we got a Roach Warren being added in the Zerg Natural right now. And Small Crawlers because nobody likes having oracles in their mineral lines again.
Yeah, they don't want their drone being zapped away just like that. A Stargate is on the way for Milo.
Alright, alright, the winner of this match can go straight to losers bracket 4 immediately because his opponent's waiting for him.
Okay.
Alright, so we got a Drop-A-Lot finish morphing outside of Milo's third. Let's see what he gets done with this.
Yeah, if this drop happens, it may do quite a big damage because there's literally nothing on the main base except for 3 stalkers. Oh no.
Alright, and he's gonna plant the Nexus in full view of the Zerglings and the Drop-A-Lot pair.
And
Okay, this is good. Okay, so we're gonna have one of our first 2-fronted engagements in this tournament. Which becomes a 1-fronted engagement as the cancelled Nexus sends the Zerglings running home.
yeah, and there's a walk pin to help out the defense against link drops.
Okay, this Drop-A-Lot attack has done well. It's picked off Adepts and Stalkers so far. And now it's free. Do the Lynx go for the Mineral Line? No, they go for the Stalker and the reinforcing Warpin Adept.
Yeah. And few links start to harass the mineral lines as well.
Yeah, 2 Zerglings can get a lot done. Tie up the army with a few. Not bad.
And see, Milo is not paying attention.
Cyanz showing some penchant for multi-prong harass, which is very important in the higher level of StarCraft 2, but it's good to have here.
And the mineral line still being killed. Okay, decided to use a probe.
These 2 Zerglings are hero Zerglings right now. One dies with 5 kills, the other dies with 7 kills.
Yeah, total 13
Meanwhile,
kills.
the Drop-A-Lot loads up with more Zerglings and is returning for another fight. Banelings morphing near the Drop-A-Lot load site and queued up to enter the Overlord.
So Milo decided to simply seal off the entrance of the Protoss base.
Is that right side a gap or not? I'm really confused now.
Oh no, the Baneling just bomb itself on the Zealots.
Okay, so I guess this aggression is held for now, but he did a lot of damage to Milo's economy nonetheless.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, an Oracle has gotten 3 drones at Cyanz Natural.
And a drone transfer also happened now. So let's see the income advantage. Initially heavily in favor of the Zerg, but now suddenly it just spiked towards to the Protoss.
Okay, I'm really confused about that wall that we were talking about at the start of the match, which is at the right. Oh, it's not tight. Okay, the
Nah,
probe
it's
went
not
through.
tight.
Now we know it's not tight. It's confirmed. It is not tight.
Yeah, I already suspected so. And he's hacking away his own gateway. I wonder why he's doing this.
Maybe he thinks it's tight. It's we
May-
got a bit of a shared confusion between both players here.
Yeah. This Oracle still doing some damage. Oh no, he won't do some damage now.
Oh, but the Oracle gets a valuable scout off. It sees the spire being planted.
Yeah.
And Cyanz has gone for a second Roach Warren that is currently researching Roach Burrow movement.
Oops. He might be not paying attention that he have two Roach Warrens.
Oh well, mistakes do happen. Meanwhile, Cyanz third is getting along nicely.
Milo still not yet expand, but he's cranking up his pro productions.
Okay, and roaches are now emerging from the eggs around Cyan's base.
Meanwhile, he's planted the third hatchery. +1 armor for Protoss. And there's a warp prism.
Cyan's Zerglings have caught one of the proxy pylons and are
Oh,
tearing
no.
it down. It's been
Move
saved
command.
by whopping zealots for
Move
a few
command.
seconds.
Move command
The
again.
Zerglings work down the zealots and continue on the pylon.
Oh no, move command. So guys, if you are new, please do not use move command.
Exactly. Use it only to run away, not to get to not to launch an attack on your opponent.
Yeah, you're just sending your units to, like, how to say, just to oblivion only. You send your units to
fish in the
oblivion.
barrel. Cyanz is setting up his fourth hatchery and has torn down the pylon near it. The Oracle's working on roaches, but the Oracle's job isn't really good at dealing with roaches.
Yeah. So Milo's warp prism is chilling out of the field. And 11 Mutalisk is on the way. This does not do well against the whatever Protoss have doesn't do well against so many Mutalisks.
Okay, so Cyanz showing his penchant for multi-prong. Mutalisks probably are not going to join in the main fight. They are better off as harassing and then harrying the Protoss army to run around and make sure that it's not where it needs to be. Meanwhile, this Red Life Immortal has chased off the bulk of the roaches.
Yeah. You have 4 kills now. Mutalisk join the fray now. Oh no,
And
don't
the
fight.
Mutalisks are definitely gonna tear these stalkers down, but the cannon is helping out pretty well, and
Yeah.
instead the Mutalisks go down.
Yeah, this does not fare well. But he still has few Mutalisks on the way.
And he's got a much better economy than Milo here.
No, actually. His income
Milo finally sets up his third base.
Milo's income advantage is still in favor. He's still in favor.
Well, that's because there's a small drone wave going over to the fourth base.
I see. So now we will see this Mutalisk is just chilling outside of the Protoss base.
Oh no, they went back to the double cannon again and are taking pot shots.
Yeah.
Okay, he's flying into the... He's flown... Okay, not the main, he's hanging at the bed of natural, and the stalkers are now free to pick the Mutalisks off without being micro.
2 probes being taken out.
For those of you aspiring Zerg players to be, remember, Mutalisks can only get the max value when you control them diligently.
Yeah. So 3 Mutalisks still survive. They have 3 probe kills. So the Zerg have 4 base is still macroing up hard. And yeah, the income advantage shift to the
Oh,
Zerg
we have
player
a
already.
Nidus world next to that Baneling Nest in Cyan's base.
Wow. So Milo decided to turtle up a bit while Cyan is cranking out all the attacks that he have. He have Mutilists, he have Corruptors.
Alright, and Nidus is packed with roaches and zerglings. Meanwhile, the Mutalisk will definitely be able to give vision for where the Nidus is to emerge.
Yeah, and he's dropping his 5th base as well.
Okay, the Dropalots fly in and serve as nothing more than a distraction, but doing that has caused Cyanz to take a supply block. Oh, never mind, he replaced it. Zerg can make everything so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, one random corruptor hanging out among all these Mutalisks. This one is not like the last one of these is not like the rest.
Roaches also joined the fight.
Meanwhile, the Nidus is full of units at the moment. What kind of coordinated attack is Cyanz gonna bring? Oh, Cyanz takes a 6th base. Maybe he's not really interested in pushing now. He just wants to contain Milo.
Yeah, he's trying to contain Hype with the Mutilist that he have. But the Observer saws it. And meanwhile, these roaches are hanging out outside of Protoss base.
Okay, they decide to start eating away at the shields of the Protoss base. Meanwhile, Milo responds with his Stalker Force.
And the
One Stalker
Overlord,
goes down.
look at the left side. Overlord are already on position. Nidus drops.
Okay, here we are. Nidus has begun burrowing. Has it not been seen by Milo? It looks like it has not. He's not reacting anything to it.
Yeah. He tried to push away the army with the Mutilist.
And out comes the Nidus task force now. Lings, roaches, and they are getting to work on Milo's main base probes.
Yeah, he's killing a lot of probes. And the Mutilist start to move into the main base as well.
Okay, he evacuates the last roaches in the main base. Meanwhile, he sets up another Nidus at 3rd of Milo. Alright, I guess that Corruptor has found a job after all. It's going after the Aura Vengeance.
Oh, the Nidus managed to finish in time.
3 random drones emerge from the Nidus. Is he gonna make spine crawlers with those? No, he's gonna send them to pinch the stalkers.
Yeah, but meanwhile, although Milo is in trouble, but he did manage to kill the 4th base of the Zerg.
Oh, he takes down 2 bases with this attack force, but I don't think we're going into a base trade here. I think things will just cool off between these two after this concludes.
He managed to kill 2 base.
Okay, he's actually torn down the Mutilist force, and frankly, I think he can turn this into a push because Cyanz is a little behind on army supply right now.
Yeah, correct. And this army can kill pretty much everything Cyanz have for now.
Oh, and look at that. The proxy pylon near Cyanz 6 base is bringing some zealots in as well.
Yeah, the forward position, the forward pylon that he used to warp in.
Okay, okay, Milo is in Cyanz base now. Can Cyanz get enough to thwart this Protoss army, which has already taken 2 bases out?
This is too much Zerglings they have.
Yep, and one random swarm host there doing nothing. I don't know what those characters are there for. Maybe to snipe a prism.
Yeah, but overall, the all Protoss armies is on the way to 12 o'clock position of the Zerg.
And the 10 o'clock position is definitely dead. There's nothing that's going to be done there.
Yeah, so now the Zerglings are come to save their hatcheries. Where's the Warp Prism? I thought he had Warp Prism. Oh, the Warp Prism is not with them.
Okay, one swarm host pops out of the 10 o'clock base and is running to the safety of Link cover.
Yeah, but he's taken out another base that leaves Zerg in 3 bases, which in economy wise is not good at all.
Not for the Zerg anyway.
Yeah, but his income advantage still superior compared to the Protoss.
Yeah, he did. He desolated the main of the Protoss from mining entirely. There's no more probes on duty there at all.
I see. So the Protoss now.
Okay, so he comes back with this little specialist force of a swarm host, and
Oh,
the Corruptors pee on the hatchery, but the command is disrupted for now.
yeah.
Okay, drones chasing Zealots back to the Protoss turn. You never see this elsewhere.
This is good. Queen's also marching on his way.
Okay, I don't think this Zerg force can take this base down. Better to, I think it'll be. I think both of these players need to chill and regroup their armies and economy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like It's kind of like that fight scene in Up where the two old guys are fighting each other.
Oh no, the draw overlord. We died. So now Cyanz is being supply blocked. His mineral count is a bit low.
Milo decides to set up a fourth base here. The probe just waiting for the minerals to come in so that it can plant the Nexus.
Nidus planted in middle of the field. He's being scouted by Milo's forces when he's moving out just now.
Indeed, these players at the stage where they want to start being fancy with their play, so the execution needs to match that idea.
So Zerglings are coming out. Swarmhouse also coming out.
But I think there's a lot of Zealots here. I can't quite tell how this will go.
No, this is not enough. The Zealots have... the Zealots are way more
Okay, the
better.
Swarm will scurry back into the Nidus. As does the drone holding the Vespine gas. And the Nidus is torn.
Yeah.
If I could advise either of these guys, I'd tell both of them to chill and regroup their armies right now.
Another Nidus being
Rebuild
dropped.
their economies.
Yeah.
But it looks like Cyanz doesn't want to stop. He's powering on units and is continuing to attack.
While meanwhile
He doesn't
Milo...
call anything out at Nidus.
Yeah, Milo advanced to the Zerg position base.
And this is the dreaded slow zone fight nobody ever wants to experience on either side.
Yeah. Even with charge, we can see the slow motion of the Zealots walking
Yeah,
in.
you don't usually get to see this at the pro level tournament, so I guess this is special in a way.
So this is still a slugfest in both of these players.
Okay, Cyanz has arrived back at Milo's third base and is attacking. The Corruptors doing their work by tearing down observers and prisms.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like there's not enough roaches to continue this attack unless more Zerg units come in. But the slow zones are making reinforcements so long and slow to arrive at the fight.
Yeah.
And the fight is over and instead it's a new one breaking out because the original army has been destroyed by the Protoss due to the slow zone.
But look at the Zerg. He re-expanded to 4th base and 5th base.
Yeah. I guess this game could really continue on.
Yeah. Four overlords grid, one probe and one pylon on the middle, slightly right hand side.
Yeah, they're like, oh, if only we could grab those things, pinch those things with our claws, but we can't. And oh no, we're dead. The stalkers are popping us with their needle shots, like we're going down like balloons.
And the drone pick up the pylon. Oh no!
Oh, and the stalkers come on
Oh
those
no!
probes. Revenge for the pylon. There's not enough Zerg army swinging in to stop these stalkers from having their way with this part of the map.
Yeah. A slow warp in. A slow warp in from the Protoss. A forward blink.
Okay, that hatchery is going to be cancelled. If not, it's just going down. There's no way. There's no saving that.
No cancel.
Where's the Zerg army at? Swarm hosts. He spits out locusts.
There's a lot of locusts to defend.
But not enough. But is that enough Zerglings? He can just blink away and wait for the locusts to fight. He doesn't have to accept the fight right now.
Yeah. Okay, he managed to move away.
Okay, he borrows the locusts at his third base. The swarm hosts.
Oh no,
Okay, we got
observer.
a small wave of Zerglings hatching in, but the swarm hosts are being picked off.
Yeah, observer is here.
3 observers, in fact. He does not like those corruptors picking off his detection.
So spine crawler rooting.
Okay, I think half of his swarm hosts have gone down, and I think this base is lost as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is why we shouldn't let score decide who wins a game in the case there's a blackout, because the Protoss has the lower supply, but he's clearly having an advantage over the Zerg right now.
Yeah, correct. His worker count also much higher, almost double than Milo's. But he's
No, Swamp Host can't fight. No, Swamp Host.
a good
Wait,
transfuse.
actually, I hate Swamp Host from Heart of the Swamp, so I'm happy to see them die. So go side. So go Milo, I guess. Do it for High Lord Elrac of the Tal'Darim.
Some probe kill happened on Milo's third base just
Okay,
now.
I think Cyanz has fallen apart.
Yeah, he do not have any minerals. He do not have any army to fend off this stalker army.
Now, sometimes you don't really need to kill. You don't really need to outright kill your opponent in the game. You just break their brain or lock them in a bad part of their autopilot, put them on tilt, and I guess that's what Milo has done to Cyanz in this game.
Yeah, Science call for GG.
Cyanz calls it.
Milo equals out the match, so we will have our very first third match to cast.